weak, very weak apology, and not quite believable. I mean, all the evidence that we've seen over the course of the last 24 hours indicates he was briefed, he knew that not only had Peter Mandelson maintained a relationship with Jeffrey Epstein after his prison sentence for underage prostitution, he knew that Epstein had even been stayed with him. So there was a lot of stuff that was known about the depth of that relationship. And the Prime Minister is trying to pretend all the way through he doesn't really know Peter Mandelson, he didn't really understand what the relationship was, so it's a very weak, late apology, not believable, and not helping his position one little bit. Well, he's going to try and soldier on. He'll probably sack Morgan McSweeney within the next week, and then he'll be gone himself at some point in the next 3 months. I sort of half think the Labour Party might want to keep him there up until May the 7th with the local elections and Welsh and Scottish elections. But who knows? Events could move even more quickly than that. Of one thing I'm certain is that a Prime Minister can get things right, a Prime Minister can get things wrong, but a Prime Minister has to have good judgment. And appointing Peter Mandelson, given what he knew, was terrible judgment. I've seen one Labour MP in the last half an hour come out and say that he should resign. I suspect if there was a motion of confidence, he would carry the day. I don't think there are yet enough Labour MPs to bring the government down. And don't forget, if he was to lose a motion of confidence, it would mean a general election now, and many of those Labour MPs will be voting to lose their own seats. So I just don't think turkeys generally vote for Christmas. This is the biggest scandal for 100 years. This is way bigger than the Profumo affair back in the early middle 60s. This is sex, money, corruption, leak of confidential information, the royal family's involved. This is a really, really big scandal, and it's difficult to see quite how this government gets out of it. Yes, but this is classic of what governments in trouble do. There's a by-election going on, and let's face it, Gorton and Denton is a very high-profile by-election, so you announce you're going to splurge lots and lots of money, so people are going to say, OK, we forgive you for everything. Look, this is about the 6th safest Labour seat in the whole of the country. It's been Labour since the end of the First World War, but there is now a real fight going on here. I think we're off to a very, very good start, and what we don't yet know is what will the impact of the Mandelson affair be on voters on the doorsteps. That bit we haven't yet read.
Will this help?
Look, I think, we had our vote already. I think where this potentially helps us is people say, well, look, we want to get rid of Starmer. We've had enough, and this by-election could be the way to do it. So we see ourselves as the anti-Starmer vote. The Greens are fighting a big campaign as well. Look, we are in with a very, very good chance, and I would say that our chances improved over the last couple of days. I know that our candidate Matt is putting everything he's got into it, and boy, just think of it. Labour have held this area since the end of the First World War, and here we are directly challenging them. From what I can see of it, looking at the numbers, we're off to a very, very good start. So let's keep doing it. Let's run to the line, and the office is nice and warm as well, isn't it? So let us. I declare this campaign office for the Gorton and Denton by-election on the 26th of this month with our candidate Matt Goodwin. I declare this office well and truly open!
Hello, I'm just trying to find notes.
Well done. You're right.
Function as a reform councillor.
Yeah. Hello.
So we've got one of the councillors here.
It was lovely to see you all.
Hold
Right, to this one, please. Excellent, thank you. Okay, guys, up to the back here, please. Yep. Thank you. Cheers.
I've got to say, in this weather,
the fact that you're turning out in such numbers, going out, knocking on doors, and all the feedback I've had, turnout's been amazing, dedication's been remarkable. So just a massive, massive thanks from me. I know that our candidate Matt is putting everything he's got into it, and boy, just think of it. Labour have held this area at the end of the First World War, and here we are directly challenging it. From what I can see of it, looking at the numbers, we're off to a very, very good start. So let's keep doing it. Let's run to the line, and the office is nice and broad. So let us. I declare this campaign office the Gorton and Denton by-election on the 26th of this month with our candidate Matt Goodwin. I declare this office well and truly open!
While everybody's here as well. Always been a Labour seat, but you can see what is happening nationally. And I think one commentator said it best today. They said if Reform win this parliamentary by-election, it is the final nail in the coffin of Keir Starmer. Thank you. Today we're going to be out canvassing alongside you. We're going to have activists all over the seat. Please just knock on those doors and know that you are making history. This is the stuff that makes the difference. Knocking on doors, talking to voters, making the case for why we need to save this country, and just thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you.
We see ourselves as the empty star. It means finding new candidates. We are all taking our chances to improve. Oh right, yes, internet. See me, just come and say.
Mate. Get the ball up the right way. Yeah, we're going to be a big rush to that doorway.
Signs a little bit lower, please. That one a bit lower.
Now, off you go!